First, tell us about this health initiative that is being launched in India. What exactly is it about?
So, first, thank you for having me here. This is about blood donations in India. If I step back just a little bit and explain the scenario and the setup, when people need blood donations for somebody in need, let's say dengue or let's say cancer, sometimes they have to rely on finding the blood donors themselves.
Right.
And when this happens, they reach out to their family and to their community and sometimes to Facebook. So what we saw in India is that thousands of people were reaching out on Facebook to find donors. And then we said, look, there's a lot of activity here. Let's take a look. So we went to India, spoke to a lot of experts in the space, spoke to a lot of people. Then we said, okay, I think there's a way that we can connect people in need to people who can donate blood.
Okay.
So the need is shortage of safe blood. The way that we actually do this is make it easier for people to donate blood.
And how do you make it easier?
We make it easier in 3 steps. One is you can sign up to be a blood donor. If you're in India, you can go to facebook.com/donateblood.
Right.
Sign up to be a donor. Super simple process. You can indicate your blood type if you want or not. We don't share this information anywhere. Second, if you're ever in a situation where you're looking for a blood donor, you post a special post on Facebook and say, look, I'm here. I need blood at this location, maybe this type. Here's my phone number. So if you had signed up to be a donor, you receive a notification from Facebook that somebody nearby you needs help. Are you willing to help? You can review that information and then reach out to the person saying that you can help. So that's one way of making it easy, Betty. The other way is how about voluntarily going and donating blood when there's a camp nearby. So we also let people know that here's this blood donation event happening close to you, and then you can go in and donate blood. So those are the 2 different ways.
Right. I wouldn't say it's automated, but it's almost, it just makes it facilitates it so much easier than by finding the people and matching them up. Now, I know, Hema, I'm told that you also have a personal story related to this, which is why you're passionate about this project, right?
I am. I have a very close personal connection. My father had cancer. 5 years ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and as part of the chemo, he lost a bunch of blood and also was really low on platelets. And the doctor said he needed a lot of blood transfusions. The hospital had some supply, but they also asked us to find donors. And we reached out to friends and family. Here's what I would say to you, Betty. When people are given context and information, they come out to help. And in our case, they came out. They came out, and my father made it through that particular round of chemo. And I think taking inspiration from there, if you give people context, if you give people tools, many people are willing to help. They will do it. And we are actually finding a lot of positive reception in India. Just in a couple of months' time, more than 4 million people in India have signed up to be blood donors.
Wow.
And that's incredible. It's incredible to see the community come together and say, look, we are here to help.
Hema, it's Paul Allen here in Sydney. The number of sign-ups you've got is impressive, to be sure, but is there anything being done to ensure the privacy of those people signing up is protected? Does Facebook collect any information like blood type, pathology information, or even the frequency of donating, or are you merely providing a meeting place for these people?
Hi, Paul. So Facebook takes privacy very, very seriously. When you sign up to be a blood donor, the information that you provide is very optional, so you can say that here's my blood type. We do not share this information. In fact, we do not even share your blood donor status, but you can share it with your friends if you want to. Now, how do donors actually respond back when there's a need for a donation? They can review the request. It's on their free will to say, look, I'm willing, I'm able, and I match this blood type, therefore I can go in and donate blood. We do not collect any other information at this point, and we do take privacy super seriously.
So is there potential to roll this out elsewhere in Asia, assuming you enjoy some success with this in India? Where would you take it next, potentially?
We are planning to introduce the blood donations feature in Bangladesh, where we see similar activity, where there are thousands of people in a week looking for blood donors. Our role as Facebook is to make it easier for people to connect and to donate blood. And for that, information is key. The first step is maybe help a friend in need, but really to make it sustainable, to make sure that this is not reactive, right? People shouldn't have to look for blood donors. Blood should be available in hospitals. For that, we are working with partners and organizations to make sure that voluntary blood donation is a habit, a behavior, a change that we can bring to. So Bangladesh is our next step in early 2018, Paul.